read something last night about nepotism.
That's an interesting topic. You're pro-nepotism?
I'm just not anti-nepotism. Because if I have kids and I'm in a position to give them an advantage and that advantage is still going to pick the right person for the job, I'm doing it. Sorry. I'm getting my kid in the right room.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to...
I think nepotism is fine when the kids are talented.
Yeah. Like
Maud Apatow?
Maud
Like,
Apatow,
please,
yeah.
nepotize yourself all the way
Daisy
to
Edgar
the top.
Jones.
She's nepotized?
I think so.
I think you're talking about Dakota Johnson.
Lily Collins. Who else?
Like, I'm fine with nepotism.
There's like just... I was just thinking about that last night. I was like, oh, wait, maybe I don't hate nepotism. Obviously, like in business, that's different. Well, if they're good at the job, then I don't know.
Yeah, I also... Do you think reverse nepotism is a thing?
Yes, I've seen it happen.
Where it's like, I cannot give you, my son, I will not give you this job because I will get in trouble.
Oh, I've seen it like I want you to figure out your own way.
Oh, I'm thinking
or like they don't want to be involved with their parents. I'm like, come on.
No, I would love if my dad was like Lorne Michaels.
Oh, weird. I wouldn't. That would
Really?
be weird if I would kill. Never mind. I would love if my dad was Lorne Michaels.
You would kill your dad if you were Lorne Michaels?
No, I didn't say it. I would not. No, I'm saying I was just thinking of something that I would kill, but I don't think I would kill anything.
Oh. Well, I don't even know if you noticed that I brought my favorite candle today.
I have.
It is like
noticed.
the best smell in the world.
Sugar cookie?
Close.
Mamma mia cookie?
No. Cookie's the last word.
Cookie?
It's a different kind of cookie.
Cookie?
It's so good.
Snickerdoodle?
No, it's oatmeal, which is surprising.
Health nut candle.
Yeah. Notice how I have so many matches inside of the candle. I don't know if I can show you guys how many. It's because I burn my hand, drop the match into the candle, and then leave it in there. So that's kind of how I light my candles. You can do it any way you want.
One of my favorite memories
That's how I do
of
me.
6th grade was we lit a candle when my teacher wasn't in the room. And the reason it wasn't lit is because it was already burned out. And she really wanted to keep the commemorative glass because it was her great-grandmother's. So she was just keeping the wicks in it. We lit it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it exploded. Like all over.
Damn.
And the flame went... Damn is right.
Damn.
Because the flame went everywhere. It landed on all kind of papers and other flammable items that you would find in a classroom. We're talking pencils, which are wooden.
Do you mean like the wick was like at the bottom and there was no wax?
It was a big, gorgeous commemorative glass that exploded.
Yeah. It is kind of fun when they explode. And
You seen it explode?
Mine explode all the time.
Constantly? Anyways. So everything caught on.
Yeah.
Shit caught on fire like crazy. But it was a fun day for everyone because we got to go outside for a little bit and hang out.
Was she devastated?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she left.
That's sad.
She left for the rest of the day.
At the end of the day.
Oh my God! I just remembered something else about her.
It's like
she died.
And I'm not trying to victim blame her at all. But like, don't bring it into a 6th grade classroom. Yeah.
She has had unfortunate luck. Besides having died.
And she died.
Yeah, but before that, her car also caught on fire in the parking lot. This is one of those stories where you're going to be like, Connor's lying. I'm not lying. But like all the teachers were like, I kind of want to see her car on fire. Mm-hmm. So we all got to go outside again. It was always a treat to get to go outside. How sad is that?
Yeah. My school was pretty good at letting us have class outside because I went to one of those like crunchy granola schools. Yeah.
I think is the
term. So they let us, when it was nice out, we could have class outside.
Nice. We couldn't because I don't know why, I guess. It was hot actually a lot in Texas.
Yeah.
But
we were like, it was like such a blessing when we would get like a day of warmth after the cold winter.
That's cool. You'd think that like a school like mine that I went to that said actual prayers to God and Jesus would appreciate more blessings from.
They do that at public school?
Yeah.
Really?
They did. I don't know if they do it anymore.
Wow.
Oh yeah. No, I think that we would do a moment of silence every day for, prayer. But we did a lot of like Christian stuff.
Really?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think
Can't
there were
remember.
any Jewish people in your school?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
You never went to a bar mitzvah, right?
Nope. How sad.
That's so wild to
Feels
me.
like something I would not only really like, but should probably have had.
Yeah. Okay.
My parents wouldn't have known that at 13
Right.
that I should be having a bar mitzvah because I was not Jewish at all and have never probably had met a Jewish person during that time.
That is
But
wild.
they should have known. Maybe you get a kind of hunkering that, my son seems like he would be a good piano player.
Right.
They should have known I'd be a good bar mitzvah
Interesting.
experiencer.
Well, for your kids now you know.
Now I know that they'll be receiving a bar mitzvah
Yeah.
or bat mitzvah.
Good job.
Depending
What's the
on-
difference?
One has a T and one is an
Yes.
R.
Very good, Connor.
Yeah, based on pronunciation.
Yeah. The saddest was when you would get invited to your school friends' bar mitzvah and your camp friends' bar mitzvah.
Oh,
And they were
that's
the
the worst.
same weekend and you had to like Sophie's choice decide who you're going to go to. And that was the worst.
Who's Sophie? What's Sophie's?
That was a bad reference. I don't even want to say because it's gonna like make me
Is that
sound
like
horrible.
those dances where the
No,
girl
it's-
asked the guy?
It's that like Holocaust movie. But people say that as like an expression, so it's like Sophie's choice.
So you
Yeah,
use Sophie's
she had
choice
to,
the
like, choose
descriptions
between
for a
her
bar
children or
mitzvah
something.
Jewish teenage coming of age party. Why did you?
I don't know.
Choose to
Sorry,
use
that's
that
just like an
there.
expression
Oh, well, it's just like a.
that maybe we should no longer be saying. I take full responsibility.
Can I?
I've never
Yeah,
seen
that
the
was
film.
that was a bad choice to use right
I've
there.
never
but
seen the film.
Can I read about Sophie's choice real quick? I'm just curious,
Yeah.
as like maybe a learning moment for
Totally.
anyone else.
I've never
So
seen
Sophie's choice is used in reference to a difficult situation in which a person must choose between two equally deserving
it. Yeah,
alternatives.
I used it completely correctly. That's how people.
I know, but I'm really nervous about what
Th- no.
Sophie must have been choosing between if
Her
it's
daughters to
Holocaust
save.
related.
She could save one of her kids, I'm pretty sure. But it is insane how we just kind of say that kind of casually.
That is a bummer.
Yeah.
That is a bummer.
Maybe we should watch it.
I kind of like funny like comedies,
Mm.
but I'm
No.
not gonna watch it. No.
I will. I feel like I saw someone's story. I think it was Young Gravy's
Oh.
Instagram story where he was like, "Oh, just watch Sophie's Choice on the plane," like crying, and I was just like not expecting that to come from him.
Yeah,
But maybe I completely made that up.
I think you
Reconstructed
did.
memory.
I'm just guessing.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know.
I think
feel like
so.
if anybody had seen that, let me know.
How did we get here?
I don't know. I was going to tell you. Oh, I was going to just do like a. Well, first of all, welcome back.
Hey guys.
Hello. I was going to ask you just like general check in. Where's your head today? Like, how are you feeling?
Yeah, remember how I was like, wow, weird. Like the seasonal depression isn't hitting me. I'm like loving this.
Mm-hmm.
It came and hit me.
Really?
Yeah,
When?
a week ago.
What are your symptoms?
About a week ago. I got really depressed. I'm
I'm just curious, like what? Because depression can look different for different people. So I'm curious what it looks like for you, if you don't mind sharing.
I
You kind of do.
do kind of mind sharing.
Really?
I don't know. I'm not gonna like. But I.
You don't like
am
to talk about
bummed.
anything serious.
Yeah, I'm just bummed, and I like need to go to sleep when the sun goes down,
Oh.
and that sucks because it's like
it's really hard to
at
leave your
5:30.
house nowadays when it gets dark.
it sucks. But then it's also light so early, so I'm just trying to work on. I slept from 8 p.m. to 7 a.m. this morning, and so that's 11 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I could zonk right now.
Really?
Yeah. Which seems like depression to me.
Right. It is so interesting because, like, when I went to the doctor last week, I was telling her how tired I am. And she was like, okay, you sound depressed. And I was like, no, like, I feel fine. And she was like, no, like, you can still, like, think you're fine and, like, you're depressed without actively thinking I'm depressed and you're exhausted because you're depressed. I'm like, no, but I feel fine. And it was just, like, back and forth like that.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane how your body can do that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Where's your head
Hope you
at?
feel better.
No, I'm good. It's just gonna, whatever. I'm just gonna get.
I've actually been feeling a little bit more chipper.
Yeah, because our cycles are not synced.
Right.
We're opposite. We're opposite,
Yeah,
and our cycles
reverse cycle.
Reverse cycle.
But I am a little scared. I might be getting sick, but that's a 50-50 chance because I also can just basically 2 people I was with, I heard they were sick.
Yeah.
So that when I hear that, it's like automatically like, oh, I have what they have. Like in elementary school, I remember my friend Lindsay threw up. And then she was like, okay, well, I feel fine now, so I'm going to stay the day. And I was like, okay, I'm heading out because I'll probably throw up too.
Yeah.
And like that's like just like my behavior.
That's that
So,
9/11
Yeah.
complex. You
Right.
have.
So it's like if somebody else is sick and I was around them, it's like I will be getting sick.
Yeah.
And then Lindsay also broke her arm, and I was like, okay, well, I should be going home now.
Break your arm?
No, to rest.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
She broke her
you've got
arm.
an osmosis situation happening with you.
Yeah.
Well, you're an empath.
Yeah.
Do you think you're an empath?
I don't know, Connor. I think for some things, it's like I can feel them so deeply, but then other things that I should be feeling, I'm just like completely numb to it. Like it's really interesting. I could watch like a commercial
Yeah.
and sob my eyes out, but then I could go to like the Holocaust Museum, which is like a really emotional experience. And I went with my school and everyone's sobbing. And I was like the only Jewish kid in my grade. And I like couldn't get myself to
The only
cry. Not the only Jewish kid in my grade. It was my French class. I was the only Jewish kid in my French
I was
class.
like, you're.
But no, there was a lot of
my
Jews.
school.
No. There were a lot of Jews, which is not my French class. But I just like, I couldn't get myself to cry at that. So I don't know why. I'm an empath for some stupid things and not for some serious things.
Any like people that study psychology or anything are probably having a heyday with our podcast.
I bet that's like an actual phenomenon. Is like you can get really worked up about surface level things, but when it comes to the deeper stuff,
when my dog got split in half by the school bus, I was like, okay,
yeah, right,
I got a basketball game tomorrow.
Yeah,
I was like, okay,
right,
I gotta go.
Right. I think we're putting up walls, as they would say on ABC.
Yeah, ABC, the
Bachelor
network.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Bachelor.
Speaking of the devil.
I wrote something down. I need to tell you.
Okay. Why don't you pull that up?
Oh no, it's for next week's episode. We're gonna answer some advice.
Well, we may do some today too.
We might, but I'll circle back to that.
We might.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But I had something I wanted to tell you that was Bachelor related.
Okay.
How was your weekend? Weekend catch up?
It was really good. I went to Austin on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Did we record Thursday last week? No.
Comes out on Thursday.
So I can't remember
Wednesday.
Thursday we went to Nick Viles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Friday I went to Austin. I had so much fun. It's amazing. If anybody wants me to do this, I was going to put together a bit of a list to share for Austin activities, restaurants, bars, things like that. Because I was like, there was about a bunch of people in town that were visiting. I was like, oh, like I get, we're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, there's a lot of people that have never been here. Or like it was their first or second time there.
I've never been.
It's a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying we all need to go back because I know all the spots, and there's a bunch of new spots, of course, but there's a lot of spots that people didn't even know about.
I
And I was
bet.
like, this is like our go-to spot. We got to go here.
Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Uncommon Goods. If you want to avoid boring, basic, and bland gifts this year, Uncommon Goods is your secret weapon. Uncommon Goods is here to make your holiday shopping stress-free by scouring the globe for the most remarkable and truly unique gifts for everyone on your list.
Whether you are shopping for your Secret Santa or your entire family, Uncommon Goods knows exactly what they want. The holidays are like here, basically. I started my shopping, but then we got to work with Uncommon Goods, and so now I'm really thinking about it, and they have so much random stuff. That, I'm like, what do I get my mom?
Right.
How do I thank my mom? I'm getting her a swivel cheese board.
Yeah.
She's really into charcuteries right now. You should get some presents on there. You should check it out.
Oh, I thought you were going to get me something.
I said my mom. Do you want to be my mama?
Yeah.
Okay, well, cool. You're getting a gift from Uncommon Goods.
Yay.
Sorry to ruin the surprise.
When you shop at Uncommon Goods, you're supporting artists and small independent businesses. These fine products are often made in small batches, so shop now before they sell out this holiday season. From art and jewelry to kitchen, home, and bar, Uncommon Goods has something for everyone. Not the same lackluster gifts you could find just anywhere.
Uncommon Goods looks for products that are high quality, unique, and often handmade in the U.S. They have the most meaningful, out of the ordinary gifts anywhere. which is important to me. And with every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice. They've donated more than $2.5 million to date.
Wow.
That's so much.
That's a lot of money.
During the holiday season.
To get 15% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/BANDC. That's uncommongoods.com/BNC for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods. We're all out of the ordinary.
So I could throw that together and do a list or maybe a video if anyone wants to see me make content anymore, which it doesn't seem like to do.
Please. I will watch it.
Thanks. So basically just hung out. Yeah. Okay, so Friday we went to this place, Mexican restaurant. They have these things called knockout margaritas, which you're supposed to drink one and you're like, knockout. I had two.
Yeah.
So I did move forward with knocking Hunter out, our friend.
Oh, yeah. I saw he was like all bloodied.
Yeah. So we had so much fun. We actually ran into Cody Ko and his friends out at this bar. And we were all hanging out, whatever. It was alumni weekend for a lot of people, so there were a lot of alums in town. I was like running into 100 people at this bar. And we all start to walk home, whatever, and there's a bit of a brownout situation that I don't totally remember, but like we were all kind of joking around, like jumping on each other. And I jumped on Hunter, and we both kind of fell, and I hit my head, and I was like, oh my God, ow.
Owie.
Owie, this hurts. And then I looked at Hunter, and I was like, oh, I'm fine. I saw his tooth through his lip.
Oh.
So.
Speaking of tooth through the lip, I've got a story about that after we finish.
I'll flag that. Yeah, his tooth busted through his top lip. Just from some classic roughhousing out on the street on the cobblestone. So I did have to go to the hospital. Me and a couple people went to the hospital. The hospital, by the way, should have a bar.
Did he need stitches?
Because yeah,
sorry, you were you were in a different space.
I was just like meeting everyone in the believe it or not, everyone in the waiting room in the hospital next to the UT Austin campus, which is where I was born, is our age. Brings one of their friends in for stitches.
It
on a
is
Friday
amazing
night.
that in the emergency room you could see someone with a gas pain and then someone with their organ outside of their body.
Yeah, we saw someone die.
Oh,
too.
That's scary.
Sorry, I'm talking about that's 3 living beings that have lost their life on the podcast today.
Hey, it's a natural cycle.
It's part of life.
Yeah.
Then he got stitches and it was great. And then
did he get glued or stitches?
Stitches.
I thought you had to get glued on your lip.
No, he got stitches. I think you get glued if you ask for a proper plastic surgeon,
right? Which
you have to be, I think, a little bit more coherent,
right,
to request,
right?
But we were having so much fun. We ordered food to the waiting room, and then at 5 a.m, I said, I really have to. I don't know if we're gonna see. He may be spending the night here. We don't know.
Did you leave without him?
We did. We all left, and then Saturday we went to the football game, and it was a great time.
Did Hunter make it?
Yeah, everyone was totally fine.
Wow.
It was a great time. Austin's amazing. I would like to go back soon if you're interested.
Yeah, I'll go with you in a second.
Saw a bunch of people that listen to the podcast too.
It's
phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
That is phenomenal.
A lot of people.
I love when people do that.
Yeah.
Like if someone comes up to me and says I listen to the podcast, that for me is like a bigger deal than anything else.
Me too.
Yeah, it's really.
I forgot where I ran into someone, but they were referencing a very, very specific, small, nuanced part of one of the episodes. I was like, that is so cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love when they know things that I know.
I black out during this time.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't know if I've said, but I can't listen back because of the sound of my own voice, like Janice.
Yeah.
So I'm not able to.
Well, I texted you last week when I was trying to listen to find a specific part that I thought was really funny. And now I can't remember it, but I was trying to listen back and I was like, 15 seconds in and I was like, bro, I'm so sorry. Like this, we're being especially cringy this week.
Was it because of my voice?
No, it was mine.
Really?
Yeah, sorry to say.
You have such a nice voice.
Oh, no, you do.
No, you.
No. You hang up.
You know you.
Okay.
I was going to tell you something. Oh, about the tooth through the lip.
Yeah.
This is a sad story.
Oh, well, okay.
It's not really sad. It's just like, there are those moments that shape you. And this is mine where I'm just like, this was probably like one of the worst moments of my life. Where I'm 8 years older than my little sister. And when it's a lot. Like I was a full human. I was in third grade.
High school and college.
Yeah, I was in third grade when she was born.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then my parents said, you know what? This isn't working out. And then they moved on. And so basically where I was going with that
Yeah.
was, I was teaching her how to walk.
Okay.
I was teaching her how to walk. So, and there was this we had this little tiny wooden chair that was more of just like a decorative piece. And I would move the chair a little bit and she would take a tiny little baby step, and I would move the chair a bit and she would take a tiny little baby step. But then, I moved the chair too far back, and this little cute little baby
I'm getting the chills pretty bad.
fell and her tooth went through her lip. And I just remember being I want to die.
I don't like this story.
I know, because it's the worst. It's kind of like when you step on your dog's foot, because it's you can't tell her she didn't know it was an accident. You know, I just want I needed her to know I'm gonna cry. I needed her to know I didn't do it on purpose. And I think she knows now, but I really don't think she knew at the time. And in those kind of moments, you need your parents to just be we know it wasn't your fault. It's okay. But mine were so flustered that they were just
Ooh.
go over there.
Yeah, this is making me kind of queasy.
Isn't that sad?
Ooh, that's super.
That's my origin story. That's just something that I'll never forget.
Yeah, you can't shake that.
Yeah.
Can't shake the memory.
No.
So
sad. But she got glued, by the way. That's why I was saying that.
She was young. It was kind of probably hard to get stitches in.
Right.
I just remembered something from this weekend. You know, people always tell me that I shake a lot.
Uh-huh. You were shaking so much in your Instagram story of your chili.
That was mac and cheese.
Oh. You were shaking so much in your Instagram story of your mac and cheese.
I know. I shake a lot.
Yeah. It's okay.
Well, so I just remembered, you know those sign-in books for people's weddings?
Mm-hmm.
You sign when you either come or go, and the couple gets to look at it when they leave.
Right.
So I'm signing the book, and I haven't done cursive in a while, believe it or not. Literally, I was you can't even read this, and this.
I couldn't write or read cursive right now if you asked me to.
No.
Or do long division.
What is cursive? Could be whatever you want. I know there's proper letters,
Right.
but if you squiggle and you're I'm writing in cursive, that's fine.
Right.
That's cool. That's fine.
Right.
So I'm writing my little note, and I was I can't even read this. I wrote it too. What did I? It's moved on, but I don't know why I was feeling such camaraderie with the old man behind me. But I was look at how I signed. It literally looks like I have Parkinson's, and he's
he had Parkinson's.
I have Parkinson's.
Yep, 100% he did.
And I was no. What I meant was I'm joking about because I
what I meant is I'm joking about your illness.
What I mean is I'm joking. I don't have it, and he's okay, well I do, and I was okay, well mine was a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminded me so much of when I was interviewing and then I talked to him for 15 minutes to try to, I'm a good person, I'm a good person, I'm a good person. I was just joking.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't ever get that. But it reminded me of when I interviewed a bird the first time, where I get to go into the office in an interview, and I'm trying to, literally all my interviews were stand up. I'm okay, how can I slip a joke in here so they know that I'm just kind of chill and laid back. So I was oh yeah, you know what's crazy is I was struck by a car on a bird. Did I tell this story on here?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's exactly how it felt, because I was I need to repeat the joke because maybe my tone, maybe my delivery was off. So I'll say it again. Parkinson's, and he's I'm no, Parkinson's. He's
oh, that actually your story. I remember what it reminded me of was when I was checking out, I was buying clothes and.
Keep that thought going. I'm just going to take my thing off.
Okay. I was buying clothes, and this woman had this dangling piece of machinery by her side, and I thought it was a Tamagotchi, and I was oh my God, that is so sick. I want to order one. I miss them so much. And it was her insulin pump. So that is kind of reminding me of what you were saying. You know? And then I need to ask your advice on something when you have your mic back. Oh. Can I ask your advice on something? Yeah. I'm going to the Harry Styles concert tonight. Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
I'm going to the Harry Styles concert tonight.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Isn't this his last show?
This is his last show. Well, he had to reschedule 2 because he was sick. So he's doing 2 in January now.
Oh, yeah. He was really sick.
Yeah, he was really, really sick. So he's doing 2 in January now. So I don't know if he would still classify this as his last show. But this is his last this was supposed to be his last show, and before he's doing the 2 ones in January, which he wasn't supposed to do because they were supposed to happen like last week.
So he pushed back.
So
and actually, he just added another 2 weeks to the end.
No, 2 more shows, just 2 days in January.
How come everyone in the world has gone to Harry Styles every night?
Because it's like someone you want to see again and again and again.
Like, I think I know, like...
Because it's more of like an energetic experience than a like I'm listening to these songs experience.
Oh, that Scream felt so good.
Yeah. Do you want to unpack that?
No.
Okay. So it's more of an energetic experience than...
That was my energetic experience.
Yeah.
That was my Harry Styles.
I noticed. I'm so happy to let you have that moment.
Thanks.
But here's the thing. I'm going with Brittany.
Broski? Wow.
Who is, might I just say, like, as amazing as everyone would expect. Like, she is really one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah,
and
she really is.
She was like, well, I was telling her about how I had an amazing time, and she was like, okay, come with me when I'm going. And I was like, okay, and I didn't really think she was serious. But she circled back, which, like, it's really amazing when people circle back, because not a lot of people do that when they mention things like offhand, like, oh, you should come with me.
Yeah.
Usually they don't circle back on that. But she circled back. I was like, yes, I'd love to go. So I'm going with her tonight, right after this podcast. I'm jetting home, showering, going to blow dry my hair, put on a tasteful amount of makeup so that he can see me and say, that's a tasteful amount of makeup. Not too much,
yeah,
but not too little. Hey guys, we want to take a quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, Away. Away is a travel company that believes that the more we travel, the better we all become. That's why they make suitcases, bags, and other travel accessories designed to make moving through the world a lot easier.
I've been traveling a lot recently, and we got our Away suitcases. I never had one before this. I didn't know my bag was way smaller than an actual, like, the largest you can get for a carry-on. So like their bigger carry-on is, I can fit so much more stuff.
Wow, I'm so excited to use mine for the first time.
Yeah, and then they have a locking thing on them that, like, it locks your zippers, which I never thought about. It locks them in place.
Very cool.
So no one could, like, get in your bag. This holiday season, Away offers a range of suitcases, bags, and other travel essentials made for different types of travelers, from the overpackers to the minimalists to the travel expert and everyone in between. With its versatile collection of suitcases, bags, and travel accessories, Away offers perfect holiday gifts for every traveler.
Hey, you know what's funny?
What?
I'm definitely an overpacker, but I love when my suitcase has that minimalist look. The best of both worlds.
I do too.
Yeah. Luckily, Away Suitcase lets me have both of those things. Every suitcase comes with an interior organization system that includes a built-in compression pad to help you pack more in, and a hidden and removable laundry bag that separates your dirty clothes. I need that, by the way. I can't stress that enough.
Super cool. I haven't unpacked. I just remembered from 2 days ago, and my dirty laundry bag is still in there with the dirty laundry.
Awesome.
But at least it's not kind of mixed in.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, all of Away's suitcases are built to last with durable, lightweight exteriors that can withstand even the roughest baggage handlers, which is me. Their 4 360-degree spinner wheels guarantee the smoothest roll, even through the most hectic of airports that have carpet in them for some reason, and stations. Plus, a TSA-approved combination lock, that's what I was talking about, keeps all your belongings safe.
There's an 100-day trial on everything Away makes. Take the product out on the road. Live with it. Travel with it. Even get lost with it for 100 days. If you decide it's not for you, you can return any non-personalized item for a full refund during that period. No ifs, ands, or asterisks.
Oh, asterisks.
Yeah. Away also offers free shipping and returns on any order within the contiguous U.S., Europe, Canada, and Australia, except for the personalized products.
Of course. This holiday season, gift Away at awaytravel.com/BANDC. That's awaytravel.com/BNC. Brittany going to these things too. Like,
so that's what I'm saying.
Everyone's.
Yes.
I see her story and 15 slides is like zooming in on her in the crowd. There's going to be all eyes on.
Well, all eyes are
you.
always on Brittany. And like so much so that I'm worried that she's even going to get onto the Jumbotron.
Jumbo, yeah.
That's not somewhere I've ever wanted to be.
Yeah, I know that.
So I am a little panicky in the sense that, one, I'm not that I don't want to, because like I'm so like grateful, but like I'm a little nervous of just being perceived by so many. Because even if I think like one person might recognize me,
yeah,
and they're not like, I love when people come up and say something, like it truly like makes my whole day. But like when I kind of feel like someone might recognize, but it's kind of just looking but not saying anything, that's when I get a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because I never know if I should be like, oh, hi. And they'll be like, who are you? And,
Yeah, for sure.
In case there's a little miscommunication.
Nothing like a full stage
Right.
looking up at you for the whole show.
So that is giving me pause. But I do need to put extra effort into my outfit because there's a chance Harry could see it via either Jumbotron or, God forbid, like I don't think Brittany will meet him after the show.
Maybe.
Like she's done
Several times.
I think a few times.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I don't think that's going to happen. And I'm not getting my hopes in any sort of direction.
Would you want to meet him?
No.
That's what Brittany
No.
said last time she was here.
I
and then she
don't.
met
I
him
have
for-
no desire to ever be in the speaking line of fire.
Well, it's a real possibility, and it may present itself to you tonight.
I don't think so. But on the off chance that something like that happens, or that the Jumbotron is an experience, or that he has really good eyesight,
He's not going to have really good eyesight because someone threw a Skittle at his eye last night. I saw that.
Damn.
It hit pretty hard. I felt bad for him. He's like this.
Oh,
That's like one of those things.
he's so
You
cute.
throw stuff at people.
Don't. But here's what are my hands so clammy?
Fuck, are you dead?
I told you my hands are
Oh my
so
God.
clammy. I'm feeling sickly. I told you that.
That was like
I
the
know.
touch of a ghost.
I know. I told you I'm like not really doing like 100. But my question was, do I wear like my sweater vest again? I wore my Harry's House sweater vest the first time.
Yeah.
Do I wear that again and be like, look, I knit this in your honor? Do I wear the Harry's House merch that I got at the last concert, or are both of those too fan behavior?
Mm-hmm.
Or should I go just a cute outfit that has nothing to do with him?
I think pick number 3, my lord.
Cute outfit that has nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
That's what people have been saying, completely mixed messages.
Yeah.
But I think I am going to go just cute,
Well,
non-Harry related.
as someone who prides themselves on acting like they don't know who
Mhm.
any celebrities are, I
Yeah.
think you go with option number 3. Because if you do meet him,
I'm not going to act like I don't know. Can you
No,
imagine?
no,
Oh,
no,
I
no,
meet
no,
him.
no, no.
Hi, I actually don't know who the hell you are, but good
I think
joke.
that would be like probably pretty much the funniest thing anyone could do ever would be Harry Styles.
I actually don't think there's anything more annoying or pick me than someone saying, I haven't heard of Harry Styles.
Yeah,
Lie.
Yeah.
Lie.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm thinking it would be a funny bit.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. You could do it.
I know I would if the option if it came up for me. Which I don't think it's fully out of the picture for me to at some point be in a room with Harry Styles.
Really?
Unrelated to no, I don't.
When do you see that happening for
I
you?
don't see it, but like stuff like this has happened before. Where it's like, oh, look who's at dinner. Look who's sitting at our table at
Right.
dinner. It's happened.
Harry's not going to be at your... Ooh, my Philly accent came back for that. He's not going to be at
Harry.
at your table.
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro.
Okay. Well,
Not being a very good manifester.
it's kind of like I'm reverse manifesting. Like I want him to stay far away. So I am
That's
manifesting his distance.
That's what Brittany said.
Yeah.
She also said that about Matt Healy recently too.
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like beyond. I'm excited. I'm
Well-
excited to ask her more about that.
That's gonna be a good show. Is it at the Forum?
Mm-hmm.
The Kia Forum.
The Kia Forum.
I've been there once and I really liked it.
I've been there once for
It's
Harry
not that
Styles.
big.
Oh, I feel like it's pretty big. Oh no, you know
The
what?
pit is. I mean, the ground standing area is not that big.
Get this, Con. Guess who else I saw at the Kia Forum?
Who?
John Mulaney.
Oh wow.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of hormones in that room tonight.
Yeah, there always
Wait,
is.
are hormones in the air?
That's pheromones.
There's gonna be probably some of those too.
They're always everywhere you go. There's pheromones. In
There
the air.
is.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's like
I think Harry's able to release his pheromones through his music.
that's what I've been saying in different words. Yeah, he's releasing something, an energy or a pheromone or
But like I actually
drug.
think here's this thing. I think that this is for all my science people listening. I think that there is a way. I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't say this because this is gonna really shoot me in the foot
Test
if this
it
is
out.
super far off. Pheromones, when released, make you horny, right?
I don't think they have to, but like I know
They
if like
can.
you hug a girl and like smell the top of her head, that's like where her pheromones are coming out of, and you'll fall in love with her, especially if she is her period.
So, hear me out. If there were to be a couple people that have gone to Harry Styles several times, couple men or women, whatever, whoever, could potentially their pheromones or whatever sync up, and everyone could be just like ovulating at the same time or like horny at the same time via
Horny
Harry.
cycle syncing.
Like,
I think horny cycle syncing has less to do with pheromones and more about Harry like grinding his hips on stage.
yeah, but if everybody's horny, isn't there? You said it's an energy show. Maybe the energy you're feeling is like that thing I feel at
A math horniness.
Maybe it's the thing I feel at Trader Joe's, where I'm just like, I'm in the produce aisle.
Right.
Boner.
Right.
Like maybe that's what everyone's feeling.
Oh, you're saying that everybody is horny because of Harry Styles, and
there's
because everyone's horny, all of the pheromones are coming out.
Out of the top of everyone's head.
I don't know. I think you're onto something, but I'm not sure if the cue
I think that there's
to
some
release the
science.
pheromones is horniness.
I think that there's some science.
I think it's like more so like you have your period
yeah,
and you're releasing pheromones.
yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I just feel like it could be. Ooh.
We could Google like when do pheromones come out.
Yeah. Do you mind?
Yeah. Let me Google vamp.
Because I feel like places that they don't talk about, like the thing that I talked about last week, where it was okay. Where do women's pheromones come out? A putative pheromone secreted, particularly by women's, is estratinol. This is way over my pheromone releasing head.
This says you release pheromones when you like someone. So
Yeah.
this is basically like, oh, if I like Harry Styles right now, am I releasing something? People who have a love at first sight reaction to someone or who feel a strong attraction to another person are usually experiencing a pheromone attraction. The same can be said when you meet someone and automatically feel repelled by them. So is Harry just like spewing pheromones like
yes.
all over and everyone's affected
I promise,
by that?
because if they just said that like it's not a smell thing, because I'm not necessarily smelling the top of anyone's head these days. I think that it could be just like a visual thing and maybe an energy that you're talking
Well, there's
about.
also like, I remember there was this woman who set up a booth of like, I don't know if you had this at your school, but at BU there was like a booth of like sex toys.
Yeah.
And she was like, come have a sex party. And I was like at that booth, like asking questions, like curious. And she had one.
Come have a sex party.
Yeah. She was basically like, I'll come to your dorm room or like come to your apartment and like have a, like, I'll like sell sex. So it's kind of like a Tupperware party.
It's crazy. Like our lives have had such different experiences.
Yeah. Totally.
I love the human experience.
I
Go
do
ahead.
too.
Sorry.
But like someone would have a Tupperware party. She was like, okay, we'll have a sex toy party.
Whoa.
And one of the things she was selling was a pheromone perfume. So then I wonder, are you extracting the pheromones from a human and putting it in a fragrance?
No.
Or how would
That's
you produce
marketing.
those in a lab?
That's
Oh,
marketing.
it's fake.
That's marketing for sure.
Could have fooled me.
It reminds me though. Well, I was thinking that because I've never been to a show, a Harry Styles show. We talked about that last week, but I don't feel anything when I look at Harry Styles
Okay. I think that that's fine.
or listen to his music. I don't feel like it. But like when we talked to Nick Viall last Thursday, Nick Viall was telling us that he was on a run in the hills in Hollywood, and he's running and he feels an energy. He feels a presence, and he runs past this car. It was a black old Mercedes. I think it was convertible. And he's jogging past, and he looks over and sees a man, a young man,
Gorgeous man. By
a
the
young,
way.
gorgeous man. This is his words, not ours. And he goes, "Oh my God, that was a good looking guy." And then he keeps jogging. He's like, "Wait, was that Harry Styles?" And he posted about it. I think he said he posted about it. And that's
You
him.
don't feel anything looking at that?
Nothing. No, I mean, I might as well be looking at like a salt shaker or a pepper shaker.
Okay. I mean, I think that's...
Hang on. So Nick Viall
Okay.
confirms that it was his car and it was Harry Styles,
Yeah.
but he felt. I think Harry Styles might be some sort of
sorcerer.
like entity, horny entity.
Oh, I didn't tell you about the different kinds of entities that I experienced. Yeah, a horny entity. So I don't know what that's called. All I know is about poltergeists and incubuses. And he's neither of those.
No, I don't think you're supposed to say the P word.
Really?
No. Hey guys, want to take a quick break to thank another sponsor of today's episode, Faraday. Faraday is all about clothing for life's best moments, whether it's a Friday night football game, the first day of school, or hanging out with the family in your backyard this fall. They make good clothes that feel good and make you feel good. Faraday is a family brand focused on comfort, quality, and good vibes, all while leaving the world a better place.
Founded by twin brothers, Alex and Mike, Faraday was based around their longtime love of the outdoors, from surf and mountains to road trips and beach bonfires. With a passion for craftsmanship and sustainability, every piece is designed to last a lifetime. Plus, if anything does happen in the piece, Faraday will replace or fix your clothes for life, no matter what.
I personally really like layering, especially in the fall, and I have their Legend sweater shirt, which I wear all the time, and I layer it over the sun-washed pocket tee. And it's, I like my layers. But it creates a very cool look for me. And then when I start sweating, inevitably, when I get in the car to my destination, I can actually just whip it off and just have that sun-washed pocket tee ready to go.
Yeah.
You can find all your new favorite fall items at Faraday and experience the legendary comfort.
Right now, Faraday is giving all BNC listeners an amazing deal. 20% off on every order. You heard me. You get a full 20% off your order. Head to FaradayBrand.com/BNC and use code BANDC at checkout to get this deal. That's code BANDC at Faraday, FAHERTY brand.com/BANDC for 20% off. FaradayBrand.com/BNC. Why?
I don't remember, but I don't think you should say that anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, is it a bad word?
No. I just think it brings energy upon you.
Shit. Can you cut? Oh, I guess it's not like a cutting out thing. It's like more so I'm going to summon it. I've been saying it all the time.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well,
all the time.
You wonder why
because
you had
at the hotel in Vegas, it was haunted by one of those.
Don't say the word, but that's probably why your stomach hurts all the time.
No, I think that's different.
You got a P word. You got a P word in your tummy. And
that's scary.
And not the good kind. Ooh.
Speaking of
sorry, that's great.
Different. Can I say parasite?
No, please. That for me. For me, don't say parasite.
Okay.
I hate parasite.
There's this thing on TikTok that's like if your stomach always hurts, you
not a big parasite guy over here.
You probably have a P.
What'd you say?
There's this thing on TikTok that's like if your stomach always hurts, you probably have a P.
No, I haven't seen that, but yes, that makes sense.
And then there's these people like ordering this thing from Amazon and doing a pee cleanse.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's truly insanity what's happening after the cleanse. Worms coming out of you.
Like, it's like we can't get through 3 episodes without talking about worms. Can we stop talking about worms? How do they keep popping up?
Owie.
Worm this, worm that. Wormy. Heidi Klum. Parasite. We just gotta... Less worms.
Okay, I'll work on it.
Both of us. We can both just kind of work towards a world where we don't have worm conversations every time.
Okay, I'll work on it. I am trying to be less gross.
But I appreciate any sort of TikTok insight because, as you know, I don't really get on TikTok that often. But today I got on it. First thing on my FYP. And this is crazy. I'm just gonna say this, and before you don't cut me off because it's gonna sound so douchey when I start, but then it will. I'll humble myself.
Okay.
It's a girl. She goes, celebrities that have rejected me on Raya. It was posted 4 hours ago.
I saw it.
How did you already see it?
I think because like anything that has to do with you just comes up on my For You page.
Everything. By the way, everyone listening, I'm going to throw my phone in a river the way that I can't get my videos to hit 20,000 views anymore. I don't know what's going on. I think I need to.
Something that Hank Green said that changed the trajectory of my entire life was that it doesn't matter how many people view your video. If one person comments, haha, that's enough.
I think I said that.
No, it was Hank Green, and I told you that, and you've taken credit for it ever since.
I like that you create your reality. That's important to do.
Oh, gaslighting. Fun.
So this girl goes to earlier today, celebrities that have rejected me on Raya. And I was like, oh, I'm tagged in this. Nice. She goes, this one's not an actual celebrity, but Connor would. And then gives me a rating and then moves on to the next one, which was the Wolf from Naked Brothers Band. And then another comedian that's really funny. But I don't know what's going on.
You got an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's great. but I was like, I gotta work up to those last 2 points. That'd be really cool to get.
You
there.
don't want to be a 10.
I don't, but
No,
like I don't want to be next to Naked Brothers band guy who gets a 9.
He's gorgeous.
What?
He's gorgeous, Nat Wolf.
Oh, talk about
Such a good personality as well. Yeah. That's why I want Raya, is because I know that he's on it. Genuinely.
Well, she was talking everybody off of Raya. I agree. I don't think Raya is very great.
I
also,
have to get on.
I didn't see this. I didn't see this girl. I would have noticed if I saw her, and I didn't see her. So I don't get how it doesn't. It doesn't tell you it tells you if you match right away, but it doesn't tell you later on. It's like, oh, by the way, you didn't match.
Right.
I haven't seen her yet, so now it looks like I reject her.
Didn't you delete it?
No, I got kicked off because I keep screenshotting people's bios because they're so funny sometimes.
That sucks.
But it's not like, hey, heads up, you can't screenshot. It lets you take the screenshot and it goes, by the way, strike 2.
I know.
And I'm like, oh crap, I forgot this isn't like Bumble or something.
That's frustrating.
Because the bios are kind of funny.
I just want to use it for like to see, just want to see who's on there. Like I want to have the opportunity to be like, I saw John Mayer on Raya. I don't care if we match or not. I want the privilege of viewing him.
I've never seen anyone famous on it. Besides,
I feel like there are more famous.
I saw Karina
men.
Kopp.
Who's that again?
Vlog Squad.
I feel like there are more famous
OnlyFans.
men. Nick Kroll met his wife on Raya.
Yeah, I believe that. I feel like it's like not a safe space anymore for celebrities because of the TikToks that are being made.
Yeah.
So
Matthew Perry got like.
Oh, I heard.
I forget what exactly happened, but like he went on a date with someone from Raya, and she basically just like outed like every single thing he said and whatever, which is just like, don't do that.
I had a private conversation with someone who matched with him on Raya, who in the first 10 minutes of matching with him blocked him. So
yeah,
that's all.
That's tough to hear.
Crap,
I kind of want to read his book.
Dumois is going to get involved now.
Dumois. I wanted to say something about Dumois.
Do it.
So Chris Evans was voted sexiest man of the year.
Yeah.
Which people have mixed reviews about because he should have been kind of like, yeah, of course he's the sexiest man, but like he should have been the sexiest man of all of the years before this one. Like it seems just like overdue and like irrelevant at this point, I think is the main criticism. Do you have anything to say to that?
No.
Okay. Well, basically he was voted sexiest man alive. And it came out, and I think it was in this People interview that he did, that he has a girlfriend and has had this girlfriend for like over a year or so.
Yeah.
And he also, for the past few years, has been doing a lot of press about being
trying
single,
to find
being laser focused on finding a partner and like wanting to have a family, like kind of just like single baiting his fans.
Single baiting is a great.
Single baiting has been coined on this podcast, I think. And in Dumois, someone wrote in on behalf of the entire Chris Evans fan community about why they are so mad and why this is so wrong that he's been single baiting.
I've never heard that.
Can I read it to you?
Yeah.
Subject: we are mad. Mad is all caps.
Yeah.
But please hear us out. I saw the Anon email and I heard your podcast about Chris Evans, and you asked in your IG stories why we are mad. All of the world knows he contradicted himself last summer with his laser focus on finding someone, which was published later on People magazine as Chris Evans is single. After he was cornered for God knows whatever reason, he comes out and says, actually, we've been dating for more than a year. The fans that are mad are not those who are unhinged because he's in a relationship. We are mad because he wanted us to stream the gray man for him. He went on and played the internet boyfriend game while he's been dating her for 10 months at a time. Don't generalize that all of the fans are hating on her. After all, to some of us who are not fans that had been with him for years, we are not blaming her for anything. She didn't do anything wrong. He turned on us. Who was defending him all these months he turned on us who were defending him all these months into fools. We defended him when the stories of the DC young interns were blah, 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 blah.
You know what? I'm just going to stop.
We are mad now because we are now questioning everything. Hollywood is a game. We are aware of that. But the thing we demand from him is honesty and respect.
Right.
If you want to keep your relationship status private, we respect that. But we want you to be honest.
Yes.
I hope you post our opinion. He needs to know this. Never again.
Okay, so we need to have a national watch list, and all of those people need their IP addresses added to it. They should not. It's crazy that those people are probably walking amongst us.
They're probably sitting right next to you.
That makes me more uncomfortable than like lizard people, that those people are out. Like, that should be scary to a lot of. That is something that they feel so strongly about.
That is. But the majority of people have been saying, like, yeah, of course he's going to do that. And it's also none of your business.
It's none of their business.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That's so freaky to me. That those are real people that feel so strongly about that.
That they're owed his relationship status.
You don't know this person, you know?
I do, but I'm not supporting them.
Yeah.
But I do kind of see what they're saying. It's like, don't tell me who you're dating. Like, stay private about it, please. Like, your life is your life. But actively saying that he's single and laser focused while he's dating, just like, don't say anything. Like, it's clearly like a PR move and it feels a little yucky. But also, that's what Hollywood is.
Yeah. If you start to think about people as entities instead of like businesses and startups instead of people, which is what they are when they get to Chris Evans level, like, that is a business. There's so much money involved with like a Chris Evans. He is a corporation.
Right. That's hard for
income
people.
wise. He has to market himself in a way that's profitable.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
So sorry.
That is hard for those of us who develop these connections with these people.
Yeah. That's why you should never be obsessed with celebrities, because
it's not a choice.
It's a disease.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's an affliction.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. Hey guys, we want to take another quick break to thank a sponsor of today's episode, HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Green Chef / Every Plate is now owned by HelloFresh, and with a wider array of meal plans to choose from, there's something for everyone. I love switching between the brands, and now my listeners can enjoy both brands at a discount with me.
True. The holidays are just around the corner, and HelloFresh makes this busy time of year easier than ever with chef-crafted recipes, pre-portioned ingredients delivered right to your door so you can spend less time meal planning and prepping. Quality is HelloFresh's priority. Ingredients travel from the farm to your home in less than 7 days, so you know they're fresh.
Totally. With over 35 weekly recipes, there's something to please everyone. You can also easily customize your recipes by swapping proteins or sides, upgrading to choice proteins, or even adding protein to a veggie meal. Need dinner in a hurry? HelloFresh's quick and easy options like 20-minute meals and easy cleanup recipes allow you to enjoy good times around the dinner table with loved ones and less time in the kitchen.
I'm a huge fan of the quick and easy options, Brooke. You know that?
Yes.
I also live alone, and I live in a house that the fridge constantly turns off.
Right.
So I need stuff. I need like a little bit of portions just for me, maybe like one meal left over. But last week I made the chorizo burgers.
Oh, yum. What is chorizo exactly?
Brooke, it doesn't matter what chorizo is because I made the burgers and it tasted really good. And the best part is it only took me like 20 minutes. And the cleanup was so easy because you don't have all the extra stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's just exactly what you need for
quick and easy.
Yeah, the one or two pre-portioned meals with the ingredients. It's good.
It's easy and quick. As your calendar starts to fill up this season, you can count on HelloFresh to get you some of your free time back by making cooking simple and quick. Each recipe and its pre-portioned ingredients come right to your door, so you can skip the grocery store and a lot of prep. Go to HelloFresh.com/BNC65 and use code BANDC65 for 65% off, plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/BANDC65 and use code BNC65 for 65% off, plus free shipping.
This brings up an interesting point.
Yes.
I read something last night about nepotism.
That's an interesting topic. You're pro-nepotism?
I'm just not anti-nepotism. Because if I have kids and I'm in a position to give them an advantage and that advantage is still going to pick the right person for the job, I'm doing it. Sorry. I'm getting my kid in the right room.
Yeah.
Now I'm not going to...
I think nepotism is fine when the kids are talented.
Yeah.
Like Maud Apatow?
Apatow,
Please
yeah.
nepotize yourself all the way
Daisy
to
Edgar
the
Jones.
top. She's nepotized?
I think so.
I think you're talking about Dakota Johnson.
Lily Collins. Who else?
Like, I'm fine with
I don't know.
nepotism.
There's like just. I was just thinking about that last night. I was like, oh wait, maybe I don't hate nepotism. Obviously, like in business, that's different. Well, if they're good at the job, then I don't know.
Yeah, I also, do you think reverse nepotism is a thing?
Yes, I've seen it happen.
Where it's like, I cannot give you, my son, I will not give you this job because I will get in trouble.
Oh, I've seen it like I want you to figure out your own way.
Oh, I'm thinking
or like they don't want to be involved with their parents. Like, come on.
No, I would love if my dad was like Lorne Michaels.
Oh, weird. I wouldn't. That would be weird if I would kill. Never mind. I would love if my dad was Lorne Michaels.
You would kill your dad if
no, I didn't say that. I would not. No, I'm saying I was just thinking of something that I would kill, but I don't think I would kill anything.
Oh.
I would love if Lorne Michaels was my dad. I would fucking kill Wormy in cold blood.
Yeah.
Did you see that Pete Davidson and Emily Ratajkowski are dating?
I was just gonna say that.
Here's
not confirmed dating, but flirtatious was the word.
Here's something that is crazy. That two pieces of news that came out almost simultaneously is that Pete Davidson is now dating Emily Ratajkowski, and we've now hit 8 billion people on the planet Earth. So how does it seemingly feel like there's only 11 people on here?
That's a good point, Connor.
Like it's feeling smaller and smaller, and yet Nick Cannon got us to 8 billion.
The interesting thing about Pete and Emily is that, like, if you were to ask me if anybody is hotter than Kim Kardashian, I would have said no, maybe Emily. If I had to pick one person,
I would.
So it's just like, I don't know what he's gonna do after this.
Oh crap! Can I whisper something to you?
Yeah.
Unrelated.
Okay, I think you can say that.
Okay. But it was unrelated.
I think you can say that.
And I can't remember why she's on it. It's from months and months ago. She did something. She's on my almost to the main loser list.
Wow.
But she's been on it.
Yeah, she was really vocal about things. I forget exactly what, but a few months ago
I don't know if it was that.
She was just like very big on TikTok, like clips going around that I didn't want.
Oh, maybe it was that. But let's not forget where Emily Ratajkowski got her start. Making out with Gibby.
What?
Gibby. She was Gibby's girlfriend.
Oh my God. You're right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that completely.
Gibby and M.
Wow.
I wonder if they hooked up.
Can I say, like, this is...
Oh, I don't want to say.
This is like, this makes sense. Like, this is what we're dealing with now. Like, this is foreshadowing.
That is...
Like, what we're doing...
That's Emily and Pete.
Yeah. What's happening right now in today's society is like, Gibby, a funny guy, a funny, quirky comedian,
big personality,
is gonna end up with Emily Ratajkowski. Like,
wow.
This was a joke then. It's not a joke now. It's reality.
This is the world that we live in.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Good point.
Yeah. Thanks.
Well, I think we owe a lot to Gibby. I think she he might have early on been like breaking down these barriers. Subconsciously for Pete Davidson to just enter the chat.
Right.
Although I'm now reconvinced, even though I heard otherwise from someone, that his penis isn't gigantic. Like
Pete's?
Yeah.
No, that can't be true.
I have a very...
Kim has said on the season of the Kardashians, or implied.
I know. I have a very strong feeling that it's not as big as everyone said.
I think
it was.
he just like knows what to do.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'm stoked for them. I'm stoked to see what happens there. Honestly, like this is something that I wasn't originally involved in. Yeah. But as he makes his way, it is through
compelling.
As he makes his way through the global population, 8 billion. Someone said this is like being in line at the deli. Like everyone's taking a number, and like Pete Davidson's 27.
It is like I wonder if he'll ever go back to like.
Who is he?
Cassie David, like, who literally...
Gorgeous.
Yeah, Larry David's daughter, like, absolutely gorgeous. But, like, I wonder if he'll... But she's more, like, of a relatable, like, gorgeous.
Ooh.
So which, by the way, like, sounds like a microaggression, but it's not. Like, I think she's absolutely beautiful. And, like, I would, No,
not... Someone will.
Like,
someone will. A lot of people listen.
No, I just feel like if I was like, oh, yeah, she's gorgeous, but, like, a relatable gorgeous, like, that could sound like being, microaggressive. But I'm
That is
But
an
I'm
interesting.
not.
That's an
But I'm
interesting
not.
point, and we talk about stuff like that all the time. Like people saying something that starts out as like, oh, what is a good example of someone trying to be thinking they're being really nice, but it's
Yeah.
actually just
Well, you were saying that the other day when I was describing someone, and I was like, they're just really, really nice.
nice is not a compliment. Nice is baseline for humanity. That's what nice is. If someone described me as nice, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, I'll kill myself.
Right.
Like I don't want to be nice. I want to be. That's not a compliment. You know what I mean? Like you want to be. And endearing also is not a compliment, Brooke. You have to.
Did I call you endearing recently?
Yeah, I sent you a picture of
Oh.
a screenshot of a photo that was posted of me where it looks like my neck is actually touching my earlobe because I have so much of a double chin right now, which is I've been
Not a double chin.
been eating a lot because it's cold out. Trying to just be safe and
It
survive.
was this that you were upset about.
It's my jowl.
It was
my
like
actual
it's like
jowl.
It's you just have like dimples.
Yeah, but when I eat good, when I'm
My hands are getting colder.
yeah, Jesus age. When I eat good, my jowl kind of hangs over like this, like so, and then it touches my ear when I'm really smiling. So you said that was endearing.
Yeah, I meant it.
Okay, well, other ones that I wrote, I have a list of these too. Chill. Yeah, he's super chill. You mean
I would love to be described as chill.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that it's never been said before.
Chill, nice to me is like nice and chill are kind of hand in. Nice means you don't have a personality, but you're
Okay,
like,
I
just
can see
taking
what
up
you mean by
space.
that.
Chill, same thing. Chill feels more. If someone described a girl as chill to me, I'd be like, oh, okay. But a guy chill, I'd be like, okay. So he just can't finish a sentence. Easy going.
Why do you think there's a
Did you
difference
say-
between the genders there?
I don't know.
Something
I'm
to
not a
think about.
psychiatrist.
Something to think about.
Easygoing. Did you write
Yeah.
that in?
Yeah.
You think someone being easygoing is not a compliment?
Not really.
I think that means like laid back.
Then say like that's the same as chill.
You've brought up an interesting point. Did you add you have a good essence?
Oh yeah. A boy came up and said that to me at a party and I was like what does do you think I'm ugly? Like that's just like a crazy thing to say to someone.
He said you have a good essence.
Yeah, I was like talking to him and then he was like, you have a good essence. And in that moment it felt
he was on shrooms.
It felt like that really? I know it felt to me like he was like, okay, bye. You have a good essence. That's
he
it.
came up to you. I don't think you want to
Well-
be involved with someone who describes people like that. Anyways,
Maybe.
but how did we describe Imrata as something that got to backhanded Oh, because you.
Oh no, I was describing Cassie David as like
Chill.
more relatably gorgeous.
Yeah. I get shit like that all the time. I think that girl's Raya thing was just like, don't include me. Not really celebrity, but I'm throw him in here, throw him under the bus
I
real
think
quick.
that's fine. She didn't need to say that though.
Yeah, maybe just leave me out of it.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
again, I'm booted from the platform at
Right.
the current time.
Right.
Just like Airbnb.
Right. And if anyone at the Raya corporate headquarters is listening to this, I would love the opportunity and I would not screenshot anything. By the way, I'm a very private person. Very, very private.
I have a feeling we'll be getting something from Dumois after this.
Like a cease and assist.
Maybe.
I ordered Dumois, a full Dumois sweatsuit the other day.
Oh, I had to keep talking for a second.
Okay, I had something else that I wanted to bring. Oh, I wanted to talk about the magician. Oh, also Shawn Mendes stepped on my foot the other day
Oh,
at Equinox.
oh, really?
He stepped on my foot because the stairs there are really narrow and I was walking up and he was walking down and he kind of like a little part of his shoe stepped on like a little part of my shoe. I wish I had said, ooh, sorry for him stepping on my foot. But I didn't. And then you know who else I saw that was a celebrity at Equinox? I don't even know if this will mean anything to you. Do you want to
Me?
know? Yeah.
wait. Okay, go ahead.
It was Aaron Samuels from Mean Girls, and he was looking gorgeous. The main guy.
Like the love interest?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out who he was at first, and I was staring, and I pet his little white crusty dog out of respect for him.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah.
I would not. I
Yeah,
would never do that.
I know.
At Mendocino Farms.
But then that was that. So Okay, what's on your phone that you're smiling?
I had a lot of stuff. I have like a lot of random stuff that I wanted to dive into.
We can do that in the bonus.
I know, but Jennifer Aniston came out again and was just dogging on influencers.
Oh yeah, she loves doing that.
I know, and people came back at her, smashing her to bits.
Honestly, like I'm kind of glad because it's like, stop.
Yeah, they were like, "You're a '90s sitcoms lady. Show us an award you've won in the past decade." There's people that are in their 20s who are winning awards she's never won or hasn't even been nominated for, starring in successful blockbusters. There's movie stars today. She just doesn't feel like she's relevant anymore.
I'm just like, we're not hurting you.
You were in a sitcom in the 90s. You were never involved in the Oscar conversation. We're
not competing for the same roles.
I know.
So it's
I know.
like you don't have to.
I mean, I don't know why I brought that up again, but that's just in my notes. And then also Rainn. Did you see, Rainn Wilson?
Of course.
Did you see change his name?
No. To what?
Oh.
Dwight?
No.
What?
Guess again.
Is it office related?
No.
Because.
Oh, it's just rainfall, heat wave, extreme winter Wilson is what he changed it to.
Legally?
Yeah, to raise awareness for
climate change.
Did you know about climate change before he did that?
Randomly?
No.
No. I don't get like. I don't get it.
I'm glad he did that.
Yeah.
For so that we can raise awareness for it.
Right. I kind of lose the understanding of raising awareness for something when things like that happen because it's like, am I just supposed to like think of climate change when I hear that? I guess like the more you think about it, the more compelled you are to do something about it. You're not feeling that?
No.
I don't know. I don't really.
Guess who's climbing their way on my loser list?
Rain, sunshine.
What do you mean? Donate some money. Like you were on The Office.
I bet he is.
Sure, but I don't know.
Can I say one thing before we move
go
to the
ahead.
bonus?
I have to pee so bad, so we probably should.
You can go pee, and
I was also so negative today. I want everyone to know that I had to pee, and I'm kind of hungry, so I think that was that.
You can go pee now because
I don't feel negatively about Rainn Wilson. I think that's a sweet thing to do.
Okay. Do you want to go pee now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No one's talked about the rainforest in a long time. Like what? Let's talk about deforestation. I think that would help.
Okay, we can talk about deforestation.
I'm so sorry. Can we add something really quick? I just want to say I read something that the ozone layer is actually healing itself and it'll be healed by 2050.
Oh, where are you getting it? Was that Snapchat Discover?
I don't know. I might have dreamt it.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to the restroom, smooches for the meantime, and then if you're still here when I get back, God willing.
I just have a really quick thing I want to
chat with you. Okay,
run by a few people. Okay, so last Thursday, Connor and I went to some sort of influencer event, and there was not a magician there, but it was an illusionist / mentalist, which is kind of different than a magician in the sense that they're not doing tricks, but more so just like fucking with your mind to the point where it's like, I don't understand how this is not like Hogwarts level actual magic. And I would love if someone could poke a hole in what he did so that I can kind of move on. Basically what he did, it was me, my friend Connor, who you know, and my friend Kaylin, who kind of got to him before he went onto a show. And I said, hey, I'm a huge fan of just like magic and illusions in general. Like, and he was like, well, that's great to hear. I'll give you a little sneak preview. So he gave us a sneak preview and he said, Brooke, do me a favor and hold my wallet. So I held his wallet and then he was like talking about things that I don't really remember. And then he said, Kaylin, and I've been holding his wallet in both of my hands, keeping it safe the whole time. And he said, Kaylin, I want you to do me a favor and I want you to Google something, anything, something that is completely random or something that means something to you, whatever. So she Googled something and he was like, okay, you have it. You Googled it. She said, yep, I've got it. And then he said, Brooke, I want you to open my wallet and there's a business card in the front pocket. I want you to take the business card out. Don't show anyone, but read the business card. I read the business card. On it, he had scribbled something in black Sharpie. He said, Kaylin, show us what you Googled. She had Googled bottlenose dolphin. And that's exactly what it said on the business card in black Sharpie. So how the hell is that possible? Like that doesn't make any sort of sense to me. It's not like a card trick where it's like, okay, like there's some sleight of hand happening here. Like I was holding the wallet Caitlin fully randomly thought of bottlenose dolphins. Like, I don't
I got this on
understand
film.
at all. You did?
Yeah, I filmed it.
Oh, okay.
He said, "No cameras, please," but I said, "No."
Okay, well, we'll add that in. Hopefully there will be some clarity there. But that, to me, Connor, I was saying, it's like, that's not like a trick. That's Hogwarts. So I would love if someone could poke a hole in that for me so I could move on. Anyway, in the bonus, we will talk about
White Lotus.
And what else? I was looking at my notes app a bit.
We had a bunch of stuff.
We do.
Thank you guys for sticking with us today. I felt a little bit more incoherent than usual.
Yeah, it's okay. If it's okay. Me too, by the way.
Yeah.
That happened.
Yeah.
And we will see you in
the
bonus.
we'll see you in the bonus, and then those of you that aren't for some reason going to meet us at the bonus, I guess have a good weekend without the bonus.
I will see you at Harry Styles tonight.
Yeah.
Some mooches.
Totally. Bye.
This week on Close Friends.
He's a baby. Kill him. I think his voice is annoying.
Ryan's laughing.
Did you like when I did that? Do you like when I do this? Is this soothing to you?
I can't hear. Stop. It's actually like this like fictional world means a lot more to me than my own life right now. That sounds bad.
Sign up on tmgstudios.tv to watch the full bonus episode.